Okay guys, so today we're going to be talking about warrior specialization. This is a awesome feature, and you unlock this when your characters hit level 20. So as you can see, the TeamVASH warrior has, instead of upgrade, we have specialize. So when we click on specialize, it gives us a new selection of options. So we're going to click on specialize, and this is our options. We have Raging Warrior, Rally Warrior, and Vengeful Warrior. All right, guys. So if you love what we're doing here on Stream Raiders, please consider getting one of our skins and repping for the TeamVASH community. It really helps us to keep on producing content and doing what we're doing here. So thank you so much. All right, let's get right into it. The Raging Warrior is a specialized melee unit that deals 50% more damage to melee units. So if you want your warrior to be able to completely destroy warriors, berserkers, and barbarians, then you definitely want to take that bonus. Now, if you want your warrior to be a specialized melee unit that grants a 30% damage boost to nearby allies at the start of a battle, then you definitely want to go with the Rally Warrior. This guy is your commander hub. He's the one you place, and then everybody builds around you. The Vengeful Warrior is a specialized melee unit that deals 200% base damage to nearby enemies on his death. So he basically becomes a suicide bomber. Now, this is pretty nuts. If you are a suicide bomber, you yourself will be a threat no matter what. So if you ever have the situation where your warrior is running into battle and getting killed before he's able to make any real impact on the battle, that's where the Vengeful Warrior really comes into play. Especially as a small unit, when you're not placing epic units, the Vengeful Warrior is, really good, because a lot of times your units will swarm in, and when he dies, he can kill an entire area of enemies. So if you're that's really the key, is against a ton of enemies, or against an enemy that you're not going to be able to hit or do damage to, the Vengeful Warrior explosion can really make this, it's amazing. Honestly, it's just amazing. If you are using an epic version of this, the epic units, they enhance whatever powers that they bring to the table. So the specialized melee unit that deals 200% damage is going to be even more powerful as an elite unit. So between the three, the one that I usually go with as a streamer is the Rally Warrior. The reason for that is because as a streamer, I am the hub of my team. I'm going to have the highest level, a maxed out level character, and my team's going to build around me. So when I place the Rally Warrior down, he ends up giving a much greater than a 30% damage boost to the allies around me. That is huge. Because I'm an epic unit, I get an even bigger bonus. I've been told by the developers that it is a 4 to 5 times stronger effect on all effects when you are using an epic character. So you have to kind of choose which one is, really suits your playstyle. If you are a streamer, you almost certainly want to go with the Rally Warrior. The Rally Warrior is best utilized when you are playing an epic version of that character, so that it's very noticeable. You can see it. It shows on the map. It stands us apart from other units, and you want it to stand out. You need it to stand out, because if people are going to build around you, they have to know that you're a Rally Warrior. And if you're big, then they can mouse over you and they can be like, oh, this guy's a Rally Warrior. I need to build around him. So that's the key. It boosts the damage of all nearby allies. That is not specific to melee or tanks or anything. It is all units. So anybody who does damage is going to do enhanced damage by rallying around the Rally Warrior. So you want to make sure that you place your units extremely close to this character, all the way around him, to get access to this buff. It can be used on multiple different layers, whether it is to boost the archers. You can use this to boost your archers. You can also use this to boost your melee. You can even boost, you know, your tanks. It doesn't matter. Any character can get buffed. So depending on how you want to, you know, tone your strategy, the Rally Warrior gives huge amounts of opportunity to a leader. So for me personally, I am definitely going to take the Rally Warrior because he is just huge, just incredibly powerful for a leader. Now the Raging Warrior is also extremely powerful, but he's a little bit more selfish, right? You can have 50% bonus damage to you against a specific type of enemy, or you can be 30% damage to everybody. Now, also keep in mind that with the Rally Warrior buff, the buff triggers at the very start of the battle, and it lasts for the entire battle. It only triggers one time, and it lasts for the whole match. So whoever places their units around you will get a massive damage bonus, and that bonus will persist through the whole game until they die. So it is extremely powerful. So Raging Warrior, Rally Warrior, Vengeful Warrior, all of them are extremely good, extremely powerful. The one that you pick is going to be very, very, you know, indicative to your personal playstyle and what you think you're going to be using the warrior for. Me as a streamer, I highly recommend streamers take Rally Warrior. Vengeful Warrior is by far the best option for people to pick. If you see a ton of enemies, right? If you have a ton of enemies, like lots and lots of small enemies flooding in, and you have walls of units clashing against each other, then when your Vengeful Warriors die, they take out groups of enemies with them. Super strong. The Raging Warrior, I would say, is actually the weakest of the bunch because, yeah, doing 50% more damage is not a huge amount, right? It's only 20% more than a Rally Warrior would give his team. And it's only good against melee units, which, you know, is extremely limited. There's only 3 melee units in the game: the Berserker, the Warrior, and the Barbarian. So for me personally, I say pick the Rally or pick the Vengeful. There's nothing wrong with the Raging. Raging is still an excellent character. And if you want to take down, you know, trolls, right? You can completely, absolutely decimate trolls like so hard. The giant the elite trolls, the epic trolls, those big guys will just get shredded by a Raging Warrior, as well as any like orc warrior or skeleton warrior. Any warriors will get destroyed. So if you know that you're going to be using him in a specific game against a specific type of unit, the Raging Warrior is insanely powerful. You can one-shot kill pretty much anything. So yeah, use the character that's best for you. Really understand the nuances, the differences between all of them, and know what you intend for your role to be when you use warriors. And yeah, you'll be an absolute monster, man. I'm gonna take the Rally Warrior, and you can expect to see my big boy on the front lines, leading the charge with giant armies built around me. All right, guys, I really hope that helps you to understand the nuances behind the warrior specializations, the Raging, the Rally, the Vengeful. So hopefully you can pick the right one for your playstyle and not have any regrets. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you like what we did here, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications, and comment down below and let me know if there's anything else that you would like to know about the warrior specialization. All right, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the Vash Corps. Thank you for watching the show and helping us grow this channel and hopefully turning this into something special. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah.